Happy Sunday. Today is August, no, it's not. September 3rd, 2023. Yeah, August was a total blur for me and for many in my family, I know. Probably for a lot of you as well. Um, I'm really just amazed that it's actually September already, 2023. So I'm sitting outside in nature, soaking up some vitamin D and gathering my thoughts. I really, really miss my brother. I really miss my brother. Shout out to my family, Dr. Mario Dickens, for that conversation that we had on yesterday about this very thing. I know you walked in my shoes and are still walking in my shoes as missing siblings. But this is hard. This is hard. So, how I have been managing, because grief is really something that we need to talk more about, and I'm looking for a grief therapist or somebody or an organization that specializes in that, because I need it, and I know a lot of other people that are close to me need it too. So we try to be there for each other as much as we can while we are all experiencing grief in our own individual ways, because grief really is an individual thing. The process of how you handle it and how you deal with it, the way I deal with it may not necessarily be the way you deal with it, and vice versa, and that is okay. Don't let anybody tell you how you should or shouldn't grieve. And if anybody tells you that, then obviously they haven't lost anybody that is near and dear and close to them, or if they did, you know, I don't know how they processed it to come up with that analogy that it should be a time frame, a specific time frame, and then you shouldn't be missing them anymore, or stuck in that place, or whatever the case might be. The way that I have been managing, in all honesty, is I've been on autopilot at least for the first 4 weeks. Just jumped in, you know, wrote out his obituary, helped my family do some of the hard tasks that we needed to do, and just on autopilot. And as it sinks in more and more every day that my baby brother is no longer with us on this earthly plane, of course his spirit will live forever, and his energy and all of that and the memories, nobody will be able to take that away. But as I begin to process the reality of that, it comes in waves for me, and some of those waves hit really, really hard. As I'm sitting out here, I just remove myself from, everything and everybody, and just found a place to go and just sit and be. And I'm, just feeling the loss. I'm really feeling it. I miss him incredibly. I mean, it's insurmountable. The pain is something you just don't have words for. And I know a lot of people, they want to help, through this process, or, what can I do? Some people, reaching out, or, whatever the case might be, or offering words of comfort and all that. And I appreciate all that. But the only thing really is continue to pray, Just pray for us. We have to pray for one another. And, and that's it. Because sometimes, you try to look for the words, the right words, to say, and there just really are no right words. There are no right words other than my condolences, and I'm praying for you, especially if it's heartfelt. So I know it's going to be time, take time, to heal. And I guess it'll take, for the rest of my days, I'll be healing from this loss. And so this weekend, or this past weekend, in this past week, I got to do some training, my martial arts training, and be around some of my close martial arts friends that I've been with for decades. And I appreciate each and every one of them for being there in their own way too, for showing up, coming out to the service, and just bringing food by the house, and calling and checking and all of that, as the family does, And but being on the dojo floor, I can't explain it, and only a martial artist that, I guess, has that kind of love and commitment and dedication to the arts that I share would really be able to get it. It's like, going into a whole nother a whole nother mindset, a whole nother zone, a whole nother plane. And that's where I find my happy place. So I got to be around that energy and train, and and that was cool. I got to inspire some young ladies and young men too, and they inspired me right back. I got some love shown to me for my dedication and commitment, and in the arts, and got to be around my teacher. And it's just, all of that is just good. It's going to definitely be a part of my healing journey. So I'm grateful that I have that. And so for those of you who are also on a healing journey, find that thing, that makes you it gives you the freedom to express yourself, and try not to get emotional right now. I'm really, really having a tough moment, because I miss my brother. But I'm grateful for the 56 years that we had. Oh, we had some times, some memorable times. And continue to pray for our family, my mother especially. That was her baby. She explained to me that even though she lost her husband, and she lost all of her siblings, she's the only sibling left. She's lost other people along the way. There's no pain that can compare to losing your child. And again, that was her baby. So She's a trooper and a soldier, but she's broken. So keep Mother Cole in your prayers. And I got her though. And enjoy your week. Love on each other. We only get one chance that we know of, at least here, in this way, in this form. So make the best out of it. Treat people right. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Be kind and considerate. Help other people too, and don't make it always about you. I know there's a lot of selfish people out here with a whole lot of audacity. My God, I feel sorry for y'all. But anywho, I'm praying for y'all. But for the ones that are genuine in your, just desire to live a righteous life and do the best you can, and honoring God and loving each other. One love, y'all.